Hi guys, this is Sherry and welcome to The Eyes Habit. I have not been active in putting up content in I think almost a month. So let me update you as to why I've been away. Come this Monday, this is Thursday that I'm filming this. So come the following Monday, I will have been dealing with disequilibrium, which is similar to vertigo, but not. It's instead of going around in circles, this equilibrium is more like if you're looking at a drunk person walking, and they can't keep themselves balanced and they keep like stumbling to the right or whatever. That's what I have. And one of the bad things about living in a small town is that you have like one of this and one of that doctor, you know what I mean? So we pretty much have one ENT, and I've had vertigo before, and I do have some vertigo with this, but it's usually only in the morning when I get out of bed or when I roll over in bed, and every now and then when I get in bed, but that's not been happening this past week or so. So like I said, I've been a month with that, and then 2 weeks ago, this coming Sunday, I fell in the bathroom, and I went down between the toilet and the shower, and my big old ass was wedged in there. And then my upper body went into the shower enclosure, which just is a curtained enclosure with a lip about like that, and my ribs met that. And so for the past almost 2 weeks, I've been dealing with a lot of rib pain. And then it took me I couldn't get in any doctor. Oh no, we're full up. They're going on vacation. We're closed for Christmas. You know, whatever. So starting right after the fall, like the next day, maybe, I tried to get into the local urgent care, and they had a 2+ hour wait. So I didn't feel up to waiting that day, so I left. The next time I came in, they said it's a 2.5 hour wait. I said, okay, well, I put myself on the list, and I tried to sit for about 30 or 40 minutes, and, you know, hurting, and then being short, I don't fit into those chairs, those waiting room chairs to begin with, and then hurting on top of it wasn't happening. So I told him, take me off the list, give my place to somebody, you know, because there's a lot of people who had like the face masks on and that were crumpled over in their seats, so something must be going around here. So then I got a cold on top of everything else. Might as well already have it all at one time, right? And that has been on and off, and it's just coming back, like just yesterday and today. So, New Year's Eve day, which was Tuesday? Yeah. So Tuesday, I thought, okay, well, I went Monday and picked up blood work from my regular doctor's office because it was due anyway. And I said, okay, maybe I can do a 1-2 punch, and I will go to get my blood work done. And once I sign in there, then I'll go sign in over at urgent care because it's going to be 2 hours. And then by the time I get in out of blood draw, which is usually 30 minutes max, I'll be further up the list at urgent care. So, because they're in the same facility and they even share a waiting room. So I go over to the urgent care desk and I say, I just signed in for blood work, and I am going to go ahead and sign in here, and that way by the time I'm done there. And this bitch, every other time I had been there was this nice elderly gentleman, and no matter how stressed he got, he was very nice. Firm, but nice. This bitch looked up at me, and she said, you will finish your blood work, and then you will come sign in here. I mean, she knows very well that blood work takes max 20 or 30 minutes, and the wait is, an hour and a half that day. So, how is that going to be a problem? Anyhow, so I go sign in for blood work. Turns out the doctor's office gave me expired blood work. And I didn't notice it. And I get to the lab, which is on the other end from the urgent care. And they go, oh, we can't accept this. And try to call my doctor. Nobody. It's closed that day. It was closed New Year's Eve, the day before New Year's Eve day, but not New Year's Eve day. I don't understand. Anyhow, so I couldn't get new blood work orders printed, so that was out. So they just went over and took a seat and did my wait, for the urgent care. And then, talked to some nice people in the waiting room and all that, because we're all in the same boat, sitting there and sitting there and sitting there. And so I got in, and I don't think it was like maybe only 45 minutes. And I was shocked. So I got in and told the doctor what the deal was. And he spent 2 seconds trying to touch my ribs, because as soon as his fingers got to my ribs, I was like, ugh. So anyhow, he said, I'm going to send you for a rib series x-rays so that make sure you don't have a fracture. I said, I'm pretty sure I don't. It's just that I was concerned because a week into the fall, and the pain of my ribs got so much worse that it went into my back, and it was killing me. This was last weekend, so yeah, I think. So anyhow, and then today I had a hair appointment. I've tried not to schedule anything because I don't know on a daily basis how I'm going to feel. And today I had a 1 p.m. hair appointment. So I go in and I get ready, brush my teeth, all that. And right before I'm getting ready to walk out the door, I have these, I've talked about them on my channel before. They're from Amazon. They're like a really thick legging and they're great for the winter. But because I'm short, they tend to like do this ruching thing on my legs and make my legs look even fatter. So without even thinking, I bent down and I was trying to straighten them out so they didn't look so like that. And the vertigo just slammed me upside the head. Oh my God. I had not been that nauseous. And that, like literally could not even stand up in place by myself. I had to hold on to stuff. And didn't have any ginger ale at home. Didn't have any candied ginger. And forgot that I have an aging knob of ginger in the fridge that I could have chewed. Would have been gross, but I could have done it. So I get there a little early, and I go to the pizza place 2 doors down, and I say, do you have any ginger ale? And they said, we don't in the soda fountain, but we do in the bottle. So thank God I went in and bought a bottle of ginger ale, and then I sipped it walking down to the salon. And the worst part, sitting in a chair getting my hair cut was not a problem. The problem was the shampoo bowl, because, you have to go back and to almost laying down position to get into the bowl. And so I wasn't sure how that was going to go, but it ended up being okay. The only bad part was when I was getting up. Anyhow, I spent, and I still am, I spent all of today just like my brains are scrambled eggs. I can't think. I'm dizzy, although not as bad as when I went to the salon. And I'm still not, stomach-wise, feeling great, even though I've eaten since then. So anyhow, just wanted to keep you up to date on what is, sorry about the lamp bit in there, what is going on with me. I have had my Boxy looks. I have had multiple hauls from Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Haven't gotten any of them done. I really had hoped to, but I just haven't felt well enough. Pretty much all I do every day is sit in my recliner because I just don't feel like I might, unload a rack of the dishwasher or I might, like yesterday, I threw in some laundry, but, you know, it just, I feel tired all the time. So anyhow, I have the soonest that my ENT could get me in is January 31st for this equilibrium. But anyhow, at least I finally, after 3 tries, got into urgent care. That is the wackiest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen it like that. So there must be something really bad going around. Anyhow, so I'm going to get off of here. I hope you had a very Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah if you celebrate that. And I want to wish you a very, very happy New Year. It's not been the happiest of anything for me this past month, but I'm very hopeful that that 2020 is going to get better. It has to get better from here. And so thank you very much, and I'll talk to you next time. And take care, be well, and always be yourself. Bye.